does. So Syria has fallen. So what does that mean for us? Not 100% sure yet, but I'll give you a wee idea. So basically, Assad has it's just came out on the Russian Foreign Ministry. I've released a statement saying President Assad has stood down and wishes for a peaceful transition of government, and he has left the country. So I can honestly take that. He's going to Russia. You know, Putin's going to put him up, even though his wife is from Britain. As far as I believe, his wife's British. But I think he'll end up in Russia. And yeah, so we need to wait and see what happens. I'm aware at the minute that Israel is bombing Syria right now, and I imagine there'll be a few other countries bombing Syria. They're trying to get rid of the weapons, all the weapons that they've got, because they don't want these weapons falling into rebel hands. The organisation that's taken it over, that have taken over Syria, have, as far as I'm aware, were a terrorist organisation. I don't know how you go from being a terrorist organisation to not being a terrorist organisation, but that's what I'm getting at the minute. So we've got to wait and see what happens, how this government's going to go. I do believe that this doesn't just happened, right? This has happened. This has been organised by the West, and they probably, like they normally do, have funded, supplied the weapons, and helped these guys overtake Syria. It makes sense because Russia was helping Syria, and they were hoping Russia was going to get into a long, prolonged war with the rebels and drain their resources with the Ukraine war. So I've got no doubt about it. The Americans, the Bidens are a CIA. That's normally who deals with this sort of stuff. They've been in there and they've been helping the rebels do what they've done, and this is why we're at today. They couldn't. That's what I believe. You know what I mean? In my opinion, guys. And this is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So the biggest problem we're going to have is if this goes down the road as went before with the Islamic State, and they start persecuting other fractions of the Muslim community in them areas, as we know, because it's just like our Christian religion. We've got different fractions, Protestants, Catholics. We've seen the trouble we've had. So it's exactly the same. You got Shia, and there's can't get all the names right now. It's just a wee quick video, guys. But yeah, that's where we're at with Syria right now. So I would keep an eye on it, guys. Keep a wee eye on it. So it could affect us, because if it goes that way, where they're persecuting people, we know what comes next. There's going to be an influx of millions and millions of refugees coming out of Syria. That's a problem. So it is like, what else? Aye, so we've got Khan getting a knighthood. Now, I can't get my head around that, guys. You know, so basically, logically, looking at it from, my perspective, as a working class guy, watches everything, sees everything, and feels what's going on in the communities and how it affects everybody in the communities, just the way the world's running in our country right now. And we look at London, and we look at London before Khan came in, and we look at London today, and then we go, we're going to give him a knighthood. Knife crime's gone through the roof, and it's not just knife crime, guys. It's a type of knife crime. It's not just your normal knife crime that we were used to growing up, the razor gangs and all that. These are brutal. The crime's totally changed. Crime has totally changed. We've got acid attacks, knife crime, machete attacks. You can't wear a fancy watch in London anymore. It's taking the piss. And then we've got the ultra low emission zones that nobody asked for. Nobody had a say in the matter. And the only people suffering are the working class again. People on the breadline. People can't afford that kind of money. You know what I mean? Only the rich can afford that. People that can afford that are people in high-end jobs, and it's not fair. And no, he doesn't deserve a knighthood. And Paul Thorpe's going live tonight, guys, at 9 o'clock. I'm hoping you're picking this up okay, because it's really windy here. And Paul Thorpe's going live at 9. And so we may get a bit more understanding about what's going on with Tommy and reform and stuff like that. Maybe get some questions that some of us have been asking, like myself and, Paz as well, because none of us really know what's going on. It's like, it's just, like I say, clarification is just so I can, because my followers are saying exactly the same as what I'm saying. So rather than everybody thinking it, I'm saying it, putting it out there so people like Paul can respond and put all our minds at rest, because I know it's just a matter of us not understanding clearly what's going on. It's as simple as that. But listen, guys, that's it. It's just a short one today. We'll see what happens later on, and maybe bring another video. See how the day goes. Take care. God bless.